Alright, welcome to another video. Psoto Desperado playing Ark Survival Ascended. I was listening to some other stuff and I did a rounds on the island, but I didn't really see anything high level or fantastic. I did, however, get a Carno saddle blueprint for 92.9 points, which is good. Because I did want to maybe throw together some Carno. Because you can mutate them and get, you know, more stuff with them, you know, better quality animals. Wow, it's a 104 and it doesn't even react. Alright, so we got that started already. So I'll run around, see if I can find anything else. With my bird's head not in the way. Shitty levels, really shitty levels. Anyway, Big Word to Genius has got a video. Let's check that out. It was done a day ago. Help, I'm not good right now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'll be straight up with y'all today. Right, hold on. I am not in the best of spirits. I'm gonna be alright, but I gotta be honest though. I am not in the best of spirits. Mentally, I'm not at my best right now. I know how to handle it. I know what to do about it. So don't y'all worry. Big Water isn't do nothing stupid. I'm just sharing my thoughts on my platform with my people. Now I'm at work, right? Y'all know the situation. Y'all told you the situation with the strikes and the economy and the elections and the you name it, you know what we got going on in the world right now. But right now, just in my particular world, this day 3 to the strike countdown, and I've had enough of it. I'm done with it already. I have to sit and look at this stuff firsthand. It's like a war. And I'm in the war before the war reaches the rest of the world. It's gonna reach the rest of the world, which is y'all. But I'm already in the war right now. I've been at war now since the beginning of the war. It ain't hit y'all yet. Y'all just got a heads up warning that the war is heading to you. But I'm actually out here battling this shit on a daily basis. Dodging bullets, dodging bombs. I'm just being figurative speaking. My bad, y'all. I can't really cut the truck off. Let me show you what I got going on again. This mess. I'm burnt out on it. It's just day 3 of the strike preparation. Of everybody trying to get ahead of it. So basically, I kind of want to go home because I don't get paid by the hour, so I'm not really making any money. Hold on. I'm driving. I'll hold it. I'm not really making any money, right? Because I get paid by each load I pull. And even though we're busy right now because of the strike, not because of the economy is still dead. But because of the strike, we jam-packed like this. So therefore, even though I'm out here working all day, well, I ain't working, I'm at work 12 to 14 hours and ain't making no money because I'm not getting the loads done because we jam-packed like this. And this is what the strike is about. The port want to stop this from happening. Because we have days like this even when there ain't no strike going on because the union workers are so slow. They don't keep up with the demand of this port is growing. This port is growing at a rapid pace. And the unions are not keeping up with the growth. But they still want to be a part of it. And they slowing things down. And they hurting the port, and they hurting the drivers like me. They're only concerned about, their contract. What about y'all join in with everybody else? Something that would be beneficial and mutual for everybody. They're not concerned with that. They're only concerned about their need and their family. And that's why we're not concerned about them. It's all about ending this right here. That's the port's position. To be efficient, the way these trucks can get in and out, because the more that the trucks are able to get in and out, the more money they make. The port and the trucks. So who you think I'm with? I'm with the port. I'm not with the union on this one. And I don't hate unions as somebody suggested. But back to the topic at hand. I'm burnt out already of this mess right here. It is 6:15 in the morning. I caught myself coming in early. I've been in line since 5:30. Calling myself getting ahead because I knew it was going to be jam-packed. I need to see if I can get an extra load out of here today. I wasn't the only one that had that thought process. I done had enough, y'all. Because I'm sitting here looking. Now, before this hit, it was the economy. It was Joe Biden and his incompetency. To where I was watching myself come up.
I'm wondering if I heard this video before.
I was watching myself, watching my dreams come true right before my eyes, right?
Now it's sounding familiar.
Some of y'all may have been experiencing the same thing. Look like everything you've been hoping for, everything you've been dreaming for. Look at all these trucks. Ain't none of us getting nothing done. You saw things getting better for you. Let me say when. Under Trump. I saw goals that I had set for myself about to come true. Things that I wanted to accomplish, I was accomplishing. And I saw even more about to happen. My dreams of being a millionaire. My family not having to worry about money no more. See, that's what I'm striving for. I don't want to be a millionaire just to say I got $1 million and I can buy a Lamborghini and all that BS. I want to be a millionaire because I want to be free. I don't like being a slave. I'm trying to buy my freedom. Yeah. See, during slavery, you had slaves
think I've heard this one.
That were able to buy their freedom. They worked hard, saved their money, and paid for their freedom.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll let them do it.
And whether you know it or not, this is slavery right here. We're all still slaves. So therefore, I want to get up enough money to buy me and buy my family's freedom from slavery. So we can live a life how it's supposed to be lived. Free men, free women, not slaves. We were not meant to be slaves. But we're all slaves right now. Black or white, it don't matter what race you are. If you working for somebody, you're a slave. Well, they want if you own your own business and you still gotta do what your customers say. No, I don't. You ever seen them businesses when you go into business? It say we reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. That means that's who the boss is. Y'all, they trick y'all into believing the customer's always right. They ain't giving a damn about that customer. You go in there talking crazy if you want to the right ones. And they'll show you how important you as a customer are. They will escort you right on up out of there. When you own the business, when you the boss, you choose if you take crap off a customer. That's because you choose to, but you ain't got to. That's freedom. Freedom is doing what you choose to do. So if I take crap off one of my customers, it's only because I choose to. I can tell them, get the hell up out of here. We reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. Y'all ever seen them signs? That was the boss say. The boss determined who he gonna serve and who he not. A slave ain't got that right. I don't want to be a slave anymore. So I saw myself getting closer and closer to freedom. And then all of a sudden, the rug would pull from up under me. Hold on. Now, those hopes and dreams that I had, I don't have them anymore. I had to put them on the back burner. I had to put them out of mind. Hold on. Yeah, I had to put my hopes and dreams out of mind for right now. Because this ain't the time for average people. If you ain't already where you want to be, right now is just a time to try to maintain. Just try to maintain right now. That's what I'm doing. But it's frustrating. It's discouraging that we got all this stuff going on and help ain't on the way. See, you don't worry about problems when you know a problem solver. And which I do know a problem solver, but I'm human. And sometimes I still worry. My problem solver is God. So I know I got somebody that's gonna work this out for me. And so do you, if you believe that. But that still don't stop me from looking around at this mess right here. I'm in the middle of one big clusterfuck right now. And I'm looking at the faces on these other drivers. I'm looking at the faces, the hopelessness on their face. Because they know I'm not the only one that see what's going on, that know what's going on with this. I'm looking at the hopelessness, the desperation, the discouragement in their faces. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive for myself, for my son, for my family, and for y'all. To let y'all know, to let myself know, to let my family know We just gotta hold on. But I'm not doing okay today. I must be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm just, yeah, everything. I'm not feeling that today. Because I know we're in some bullshit right now. We're in some bullshit that's not our fault. It's like we're being violated as a people. Like when somebody harms one of your loved ones or harms you, they violated you and you didn't do nothing to them. You minding your own business. You ain't bothering nobody. And somebody come along and say they get up. Put your hands up. Give me your money. They violated you. You didn't ask for that. You wasn't bothering nobody. That's how I feel right now. About all this, because I ain't had nothing to do with this. I just want to be able to come to work, make my money, go home, go to the gym, spend time with my family, repeat the process. That's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt nobody. I ain't trying like y'all on here making videos about me, beefing with me and don't like me and emailing me all that death threats and all that. I ain't out here for none of that. I don't know y'all. I ain't out here to beef with nobody. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Y'all beefing with me, hating on me, making videos about me, when I ain't got none of that on my mind. When I told you just what I want to do, that's all I want to do. I ain't trying to get in nobody's way. I ain't trying to take nothing from nobody. I ain't trying to put nobody down. I ain't trying to come against nobody. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. No harm whatsoever. I believe in if I can't help you, I don't want to hurt you. Hold on. I truly live by that. If I can't help you, I damn sure don't want to hurt you. I'd rather just stay away from you than hurt you. I don't want to hurt nobody. So that's why I understand why people are trying to hurt me. Which they're not hurting me, it ain't that easy to hurt me. I'm a strong one. I'm battle tested. But despite all that, that don't stop me from looking around and being discouraged. When I look at the discouragement in the faces of other grown men. See, I'm not around a bunch of kids right now. I'm looking in the faces of grown men with the look of worry on their face. Because we don't know. Listen to me. October the 1st, I'm out of work. Hundreds of men out here out of work. Thousands of men around the country out of work October the 1st. And we don't know when we're going back. Yeah, you gotta find you another job. That's what a hater would say. When in reality, it's hard to find a job without this going on. If y'all haven't noticed, those who are trying to find a job right now that's good enough to pay your bill, that you can survive off of, it ain't just that easy. Go find another job if you don't like where you work harder. See, once upon a time, that's what I preach. Work harder. That don't work no more. That was so frustrating about it. See, I'm willing to work harder. I work harder. A lot of y'all willing to work from sun up to sundown, and you find it that that's not enough anymore. So miss me with all that work harder crap. Because there's people out here working their fingers to the bone and still struggling to make it. I know the self-righteous, the ones who don't do nothing wrong, ain't got no problem, they gonna talk, I don't care nothing about y'all at all. Find the nearest bridge and figure something out. That's how I feel about y'all.
Yeah.
But to the
Yeah.
realistic people, to the human being, I'm not doing good today. I'm going to be all right, as I always am, because I got a God I lean on, that I truly believe in. So I know that no matter how I feel right now, this too shall pass. I'm just sharing my thoughts with y'all on this Wednesday morning as I'm sitting here, not making a dime, other than what I make off this right here. Now, if you feel like buying me a cup of coffee, $ Big War 251. I always hear people say that. If you feel like buying me a cup of coffee, $ Big War 251. I drink coffee. I've heard that said before. I said, let me try that. See do people really respond to that.
Sorry, I almost heard her.
But I'm not doing good today. I'm human. But, mark my word, I'm going to snap out of it. Through the grace of God and my life experience, and y'all going to do the same. But until then, we got to deal with what we're dealing with and keep it pushing. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
I'm just glad I got that Carno saddle blueprint because I didn't have anything to work with, and it's pretty high. It's almost 100 points. You know, that'd be good to have fun with them. I miss Carnos. I used to really have fun with Carnos, and I really liked them. Big what? Yeah, think about people that are really intelligent are usually very emotionally sensitive. They usually take things the wrong way and they overthink things. And Big Ward's, even though he sounds like a big dumb guy like I do, I sound like a big dumb guy on the outside. He's a deep thinker. That man's smart. I mean, he's really smart. I bet if he had the educational opportunity, he'd get a doctorate, no matter how the fuck he speaks. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't be surprised anyway. let's move on to the next video. I'm so sure I got that on there. I must have heard it before, but I probably didn't take it off. There we go. There we go.
2.5 more years.
Another big ward. One day ago also, this ain't living, there has to be something better.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Today is still Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. They say history repeats itself. First, y'all pull up a chair. Pull up, everybody. Pull up. Gather around. Pull up a chair. Listen to your boy, Big Ward. Y'all ready? Let's go. They say history repeats itself. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that is has already been before. Everything that is has already been before. And everything that is will be again. There's nothing new under the sun. History repeats itself. Now, with that being said, a song came on my way home from work. Marvin Gaye. This is the second time I've been inspired by a Marvin Gaye song to do a video. Coincidence? Who knows? History repeats itself. The song was Make Me Wanna Holler. You know that song, Make Me Wanna Holler, the way they do my life. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. The way they do my life, your life, the way they do your life, which means everything involving your life and the circumstances in your life. See, at one time, and it's some truth to it, and I ain't the only one that thought like this. I thought, I guess 80% of this is true. The condition your life is in, you did it. But as I grow, live, learn more, because I know I'm a genius, but I don't know everything. As I grow, live, and learn more, the more I come to realize sometimes the condition of your life is brought on by somebody else. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. You know how you find yourself doing the best you can, working hard, you doing what you're supposed to do. They say hard work pays off. Do what you're supposed to do right, and right will follow you.
That's what I used
to think. But yet you do right and wrong following you.
It's a cursed place.
You do good and bad finds you. You work hard, but you broke. You manage your money wisely, but you broke because you ain't making none. Because no matter where you go, this is all they paying. This it. Take it or leave it. but what they paying ain't enough to pay your bills. Basically, you don't live in a 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 4-car garage mansion. A 1-bedroom apartment, $1,600 a month. And you need to make at least $5,000 a month just to get to pay for the rent. $5,000 a month is $60,000 a year. How many people, believe it or not, ain't a lot. They tell me ain't many people making 6 figures. It ain't a lot of people making 60. Yep. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. Here's the lyrics. History has a way of repeating itself. This Marvin Gaye, again, remember I did a video about a Marvin Gaye song? Here's another one. Marvin Gaye keeps popping up on the scene for some reason. It says, rockets, moonshots, spend it on the have-nots. Meaning, we spending money on rockets, going, war, shooting rockets. Moonshots, we're going to the moon, to space, just that.
That's a 224.
Why don't you spend it on the have-nots? He was asking that back in the 60s and 70s. Y'all going to the moon. Moonshots. Why don't you spend it on the have-nots? There's people, you're trying to get to space, and there's people down here struggling.
Yeah. Bunch of crazies. They waste so much money, time, and energy, and people's potential on stupid
before
shit.
We see it.
But that's a crappy system in the world. Nobody wants to change it. Everybody likes it the way it is. They'll never change it. I don't care what anybody complains about. They will never change it. Business will never change.
He said, before we see it, you take it. They're taking your money. Going to the moon with it. They ain't spending it on the have-nots. Or make me want to holler the way they do my life. Yeah. Make me want to holler the way they do my life. This ain't living. This ain't living. No, baby. This ain't living. Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes? This ain't living. Wow. I'm preaching right now. That's my preaching technique. Oh, Baptist Southern preacher. Inflation. No chance to increase the finance.
Shit.
Let me repeat that. Do it sound familiar? This was written back in my research experts. When was the song made? Make Me Want to Holler, Marvin Gaye. It wasn't today. It wasn't last week. Just not new on the charts. When was this song made? Because it sounds like he's talking about today, but it wasn't made today. You mean to tell me 40 years later in America, we're still talking about the same thing they were talking about 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago? Is that what you're telling me? Yes, Big Ward. Inflation. No chance to increase the finance. You know how you just got a raise on your job? I'm making more money now than I've ever made. Then inflation said, come here. Baby, I just got a raise on my job. We finally gonna be able to move on up in the world. Who is it? Inflation. That raise you just got, I came to get it. Let me have that. They're knocking on your door. Who is it? Sound like a pretty woman, so you run to the door. Soon as you open the door, give me that raise you just got. Inflation, no chance to increase the finance. Bills pile up, sky high. Send that boy off to die. Hang-ups, letdowns, bad breaks, setbacks. Natural fact is, oh honey, that I can't pay my taxes. Gotta make that rhyme. See, the natural fact is, I can't pay my taxes. Go on, Marvin. Go ahead on, Marvin. Yeah, baby. I feel like a ski. Should go in there right there. I don't know why, I just felt like doing that. Crime is increasing. Trigger happy policing. Panic is spreading. God knows where we're heading. This ain't living.
Jesus.
That song was not written last week, but everything in it is happening right now. So I throw up my hands and say, this ain't living.
Surviving, brother. That's all it is.
There's got to be something better than this. There's got to be something better than this. The church people say heaven. Someplace you go when you transition out of this body. They say it'll get better in the sweet by and by. We going over yonder. We going over yonder. That's what they tell us. It's going to get better on the other side. It's going to get greater later. In the words of the late, he ain't late. In the words of Too Short, the great Too Short. I'm a player. I don't want to wait to get to heaven just to have a grip. Was that too short? Y'all help me out with those lyrics. I don't want to wait till I get to heaven to live a good life. I don't want to wait till I get to heaven to be straight, have peace, joy. Not be hungry. Not be worried about how I'm going to pay my bills. Are we going to have to wait till we get to heaven to know what that feels like? Or there just going to be a few people here that experience heaven on earth? But are they really in heaven? Now that I look at it, they ain't in heaven either. Example, Diddy. Billionaire. How many of y'all would trade places with him right now? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So even with all that money, he's still in hell. Even he's saying right now, this ain't living. This ain't living. Cardi B, Offset, plenty of money. You think they really happy to be getting a divorce right now? And then everybody talking about them, talking down on them, haters, and people glad to see it. Like your life, if somebody somewhere right now waiting on you to fall, somebody waiting on me to fall, somebody praying for me to fall, somebody watching my video right now waiting to hit the down button, the thumbs down, but they're going to still watch me. This ain't living. Make me want to throw up my hands. Do you ever feel like that sometimes? Do you ever feel like just throwing up your hands? Take your jersey off. Tell the coach, I quit. At halftime, you getting beat 100 to nothing. At halftime. This ain't living. Do you ever feel like that sometimes? That it's just halftime and you down 100 to nothing. And your starting quarterback is hurt. Out for the rest of the game. And your backup sucks. Feels like that's where we at right now, don't it? Every time you turn your head, bad news. But you want me to talk about something other than doom and gloom. I'm talking about doom and gloom. We were just dealing with this bullshit election coming up. Two not so great candidates, but one of them is just horrible. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll let y'all figure that out when I say horrible. Just as we thinking, okay, we just need to make it through this election. Hopefully the right person wins, Trump, and we can get this thing back rolling. Then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we going on strike on the 1st. Really? Damn. Okay. We're going to deal with the strike. All right. We got an election coming up. Hope that the wrong person don't win, because if she get in, we screwed. If he get in, we still screwed, but not screwed. It won't be as big of a piece of wood. If she get in, we get screwed with a 14-inch Johnson. If he get in, we getting screwed with a little one. It ain't gonna be as big, but we still getting screwed either way. Cause he got so much, he gonna have to go through. They gonna fight him every step of the way. They gonna come with more charges. He stole money from the Boy Scouts. Something. So he got to deal with all that. So while he dealing with all that and trying to get us back on track, we still screwed. I don't care how good of ideas he have, he fighting charges that he stole Girl Scout cookies. We got him on camera stealing Thin Mints. Give him 30 years. And they'll find some Democrat district attorney that'll prosecute him. So he stole some Thin Mint cookies from a Girl Scout. While he's trying to get the economy back on track, here they come with some else. But we're gonna make it through that. We'll be all right. Just hold on. Okay, we can't deal with that. Okay, long as that. Okay, we'll make it through that. Boom! Here come a hurricane gonna hit Florida. Here come a hurricane. Hurricane season just get crunk up, y'all. You know, September, October, and it's hot. So now we went to the election, strike, hurricane. My diabolical plan is working. That's what it feels like somebody somewhere saying, if y'all wonder where I came from with that. It feels like somebody somewhere looking over Metropolis, which is us, and my diabolical plan is working. Yes, master. That's what it feels like some damn movie. Dead economy. Dead president. A vice president that got the brain of somebody dead. That's running for president. The best choice for president is fighting for his freedom. The economy is in the tank. Now y'all want to go on strike, which I understand. That ain't enough though. Now sending the hurricanes, and we ain't talking about Miami. This hurricane ain't gonna say touchdown, but it's gonna touch down, but not the way we want. This ain't living, y'all. There's got to be a better way. Got to be something better than this. But do we have to die to go find it? Or can we make it be like that here on earth? Not just for a few, but for everybody. Is it possible? I don't think so, because it ain't never been like that. Never been like that, never will. Some of us, well, let's take that back. All of us gonna suffer at some point in time. Might well buckle up, in the words of Jack Morgan. Ride it out. Crying about it ain't gonna change it. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
I don't know, 184. I guess I can get it, but that's pretty fucking low, 184. I like the horns. Those cool red horns. I don't know. After a while, you just, like, I got so many fucking problems and no real money to deal with it. Not that money would help with my diabetes very much, you know, unless I want to take fucking insulin all day, you know, which I don't. You know, I mean, I got real problems and I'm out of time. Pretty much I'm too old for a lot of the things I wanted. That, you know, I feel like I spent my life chasing the illusion. And I believed, you know, I really, really had faith. Oops, let me get that drop. Yeah, I mean, I had faith, I believed, and I trusted, and I thought that politicians were put there by God, just like any other ruler. But in the end, you know, you really wonder, were they put there by God or somebody else? So, yeah, I don't trust nothing no more. After my mom abused me, neglected me, pretty much intentionally destroyed her own son and got away with it, pretty much have no business trusting it, jack shit. If I ever did get with a girl, which will never happen now because I'm too old and nobody cares. Too old, nobody cares. Nobody, you know what I mean? It's all social bullshit. That's why I found there's people out there that are complete social manipulators. Absolute. The guy I had staying here, he's a manipulator, but I felt sorry for him because he was homeless. But that didn't change the fact that that's how he survives, is through manipulating people emotionally and being a very, let's just say, not headstrong. Let's just say he's a very, are you serious? Oh, it never gets stuck. Alright. Must be some lag. Yeah, but the thing is, people suck. They just suck in different ways. And nothing you say or do is going to change the fact that they suck. Nothing's going to change the fact that the planet sucks. If we don't have one political agenda, it'll be another. You know, one bad influence, it'll be another. That's all. Man, this thing's really moving out, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. I'm just thankful I'm alive, man. I feel like I dodged a bullet for 35 years, and I'm just grateful that, you know, I'm alive. You know, I could be dead. I could be, you know, eating out of a fucking straw all the time. You know, bad things happen to people. And then they think like it's destiny or some shit. And it's just like, sometimes it's just random shit, guys. Sometimes random shit happens. And it's nobody's fault. And sometimes it's part of the agenda, but not of the political leaders, of the spirits on the other side. There's a reason why I listen to Jay, and it's because the spirits on the other side that I encountered were little assholes. You know, they really didn't care. I can imagine them having all that fucking power to do whatever they want in this reality, and in the end, they just torture the fuck out of people and say, well, business as usual, because they want to grow a soul. You know, when you have a company and they produce beef, you know, they sell meat, they're going to have a bunch of cows, and they're going to slaughter a bunch of cows to make that meat product. They're going to need to package the product, inspect the product, move the product, and try to keep it reasonably priced. And it's kind of the same thing with what they're producing on this planet. Supposedly they're trying to produce souls, powerful souls. And the human race does have quite a few powerful souls. But Jesus, for the most part, everybody's just a fucking asshole, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just don't get it. You know, we really think that we are all bad, and we're not. We're not good people or anything. So like I said, you know, I'm just thankful I got to live my life. My life will be over in about 10, 20, 30 years if, you know, I don't have an accident or some shit. And that'll be the end of Psoto, you know, no more Psoto. All you'll have left of me are these videos that I hope you at least try to enjoy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 176 is too. Yeah. Let's see. We're at 55. I think I'll look around the island one more time and see if there's anything else here. And if there is, I'll tame it. That's just a 104. Excuse me, I was sneezing. I'm just gonna fly around real quick. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, you don't even want to think about this shit that's going on. Simply because it just sucks so bad. You know, it really does. But at the same moment, you have to appreciate it. In a way, it's a work of art that you wouldn't normally think would even matter or happen. I think that's a low level. Yeah, it's low level. What was that, a 182? Or 182, right? No, 184. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna go crowd this guy and go back to base. Oh man. You know, it's hard to just put aside all that quote unquote doom and gloom and just live your life, because I'm just here to live a life, and I've lived most of my life getting pushed around and stepped on and being depressed and in regrets and all kinds of shit like that. And it just was unnecessary. The stuff that was done to me was completely unnecessary. And that's why it sucked, you know. I don't even know if this thing will have any good stats on it. But, you know, I looked and I saw I only had one 240 Raptor. One max level Raptor out of all the Raptors I have. And I don't have anywhere near enough Raptors. I want to do the Raptors, but I don't have enough samples to do anything with. So, we'll see. You know, I just live one day at a time. I take care of myself as much as I can. I need to exercise. I need to do more, but I'm just not very physical anymore because of my age and the illness. But I have to try anyway. I have to try to live my life, make that extra money, take care of my cats. I have to be about something. I have to live my life. And that's what these problems in the world do. These political things, all this stuff people are getting obsessed over. The truth is, the government always makes stupid, bad decisions. It doesn't matter if there's Democrats or Republicans. Okay? That's the truth. They always make stupid decisions. They always waste money. They always grease their, line their pockets, as they say. They always do this stuff in the government corporations. It's always been that way. Even when we had sovereignty, it was corruption. Corruption is business on the planet, and corruption is business, and business is corruption. They're synonymous, and that's what people don't understand. No matter what system you create, no matter how you value life, and how much you're willing to sacrifice for life. The truth is, not everybody can afford to be a good Samaritan, and America is trying to be a good Samaritan to all these immigrants, which is fine if we could afford it. And we can't. We just flat out can't. It's unfortunate but true. Or sad but true, as they say. I really wanted to have a higher quality of life. I wanted to do better, but nobody cares about what I want. Since the beginning, I got nothing but shit on by my own mom. What was I going to expect? That I come out here and everything was going to be awesome? No way. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, man. Did I move this stuff out? No, I didn't. Shit. You gotta put that away or it rots. How many cakes do I have? Got 3 cakes. Okay, so I can put, let's see. There we go. Don't want to waste it. Yeah, I'm just living my little kitty cat life. I had great ambitions at one point, but it was obviously just me having a fantasy, That's all it was. It was just a fantasy. So I don't waste my time daydreaming about stupid shit that doesn't even apply to me. With Biden and the Democrats and all these fucking people, all of them, Trump included, what they do with their money, their wealth, their power, their stupidity, that's up to them. It doesn't matter to me, I'm just some dude that they don't even fucking listen to and don't really care about. And if they do care about it, let's say they do care, what the fuck are they going to do about it? Nothing. I'll unload that shit tomorrow morning. Finally got a Carno saddle. I got a Carno saddle, Spino, and I forgot what else. Now I need to start organizing this shit. Ascended Paseo saddle. Man, but this is the one that I really love right here. There. It's a 319 Raptor saddle and a 226 Raptor saddle. I have a Rex saddle, and I got a decent Sabertooth saddle, 96 Sabertooth saddle. That's pretty good too because you got good cold resistance on this helmet, and of course you got the Ascended bow for 570, which is good. Megatherium, I got a Megatherium 84.4, so I could probably do a basic brood mother, like a gamma brood mother, or maybe even a beta brood mother. But I need to get a wyvern before I do brood mother, and or far from doing anything with the Rex. And of course you got to get all kinds of shit going on. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna head off to bed. It's kind of late. Thanks for watching. Oh, let me put my stuff away. Shit, did I press the wrong button? No, I didn't. No, wait. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't eat and look at your inventory at the same time, which is stupid. But yeah, welcome to ARK. Let's see. Alright, so now we're Betty bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Life ain't what we think it is when we're programmed, when we're young. I thought it was going to be... I believed everything in the advertising. I said, I'm going to go to school, graduate, get a good job, make a bunch of money. Everything's going to be paid for and taken care of. I'm going to find a girl, fall in love. Absolutely fucking nothing was just like that goddamn program. What happens is these things happen and people glorify it, but I really wonder if it's just a random encounter, just random shit. I don't think there was ever a plan other than to do the soul contracts on the side. That includes having wars and destroying people's lives, attacking people. And it's really dark, these Luciferian contracts, and there's not much I could do about it at all. I mean, my authority only went so far, and after that, after the educational pass, nobody proposed anything except, oh, you can go be an usher. I mean, for all that, I'll just go back to the prayer room. At least I won't be alone there. Anyway, thanks for watching once again. Take care of yourselves now.